much, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing is just like breaking down, pretty much breaking down the groove at this point. So I just want the vibe kind of with it or whatever, you know. So the basic parameters of it is, you just kind of flow along those lines there. But when you really think about like how a melody flows, you know, it is a starting point, it is a stopping point, but it's just awesome when you just listen to what it has to say. Of course, you have the different elements, you know, that makes it be what it is and stuff like that. But I think one of the things that's very, very important is for a producer, a musician, a composer to be able to set an atmosphere with the melody. Sometimes, so we just pretty much started off. I just wanted to kind of have a little swing feel, you know what I'm saying, with the first drum track. So it's pretty much evolving around these two sounds right here talking. So my rim shots, I have two rim shots that I'm using to talk to each other for that first beat part. So it's like, pretty much, and then your cymbal riding in there. You know what I'm saying? And I got the bass drum going. So all this is pretty much going on one track, you know what I'm saying, to kick it off. So it's like, I'm sorry. Whoops. You know what I'm saying? Something pretty much to that effect. So, came out with this. So just pretty much laid it out in an 8-bar pattern. So by the time you get to 8, it loops back around, you know. Just like 5, 6, 7, 8, you know what I'm saying? And just having that little bit there with the melody that I started out with allows me to be able to start building. Even though I'm not physically playing that melody, it's stored up in my head. So now everything I'm doing is filling in gaps and filling in the framework and everything for what's about to be a beautiful picture. Okay, now I listen to this track just raw, you know what I'm saying? Just listening to that element. It don't sound like it has nothing to do with the track. You know what I'm saying? It's just pretty much its own vibe, its own world. It's just doing its thing. And I'm bringing the other one in, the first one. So now they're talking.
Right.
And so it's just, it's almost like they're dancing. And we slide on over to 3, track 3, which is, let's see what track 3 is. Wow. Okay. Let me go to that track. Okay, so I got a ride. This is like a hip stick. It's called a hip stick. On the Mo 6 or the Mo series, the first Mo series, not the Mo X series. So we got the, I love that. I love that not so much as a dominant cymbal, closed hi-hat deal, but just something to kind of just still complement in its own little way. You know what I'm saying? So we got that going on with the, okay, so it started off with a crash. So we had a crash right there, open crash. Okay, that meets up, of course, with the bass drum from track 1. And we got, see? And with 2 doing this thing, we'll bring y'all back. Okay, so now we got all 3. And we're going to roll on to 4. I'm going to go ahead on and bring 4 in with 2. Just to kind of, you know. So this is 4. Okay. Turn up a little bit so y'all can hear it good. So that's track 4 coming in. We came in and everything. Okay. Now we're going to go with track 5, bring 5 in. Okay, so 5. I guess y'all like, where it went? 5. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, so now we get into the music. We get into the music of it all. We got a pad running there. Okay, so bring on some of this back. I'm really loving track 2 more than I realized. Okay, so track 6 is a complementary, kind of like a complementary sound that kind of adds to like a transition to it starting over or going to. So everything just kind of builds up a little bit. It's 17. Okay, chords. This is the foundation, pretty much, of the music. So what's really going on right there, I just want to put extra emphasis on that right quick. What's really going on? So pretty much playing a chord there, then with a simple bass complement in there. Five, 6, 7, 8. Here we go, all up. That's from 1 to 7 playing so far. Okay, then we're gonna come to 8. Alright, sound like we're going to space there. So what's going on 8? We have one of the cosmic kind of texture sounds, which is acting as an escort, I guess, an escort, a greeter, escorting you out of one part of the track to the beginning of it again. So that links up with 6. I'm going to bring you back to 6. Okay, so as random and almost odd probably as that sounds like, okay, what is that doing? So what that's doing, once again, is escorting you from the flow of the track in its first measure, and then throughout the rest of the song it has a pattern where it introduces you again to the loop all over again. So once again, everything together from track 1 to now 8. Here we go.